in the square formation. Approaching on the left.
Hey everybody, it's Wallguy, and as I mentioned before, the Wallguy and Meowth Blue period has come to an end. And as an interlude, before we release our big new intro, we started last video showing you some footage from the Miramar Air Show that we went to just recently. You guys seem to like the F-22 Raptor quite a bit, and I can't blame you. It's pretty much one of the baddest ass things on the planet. And following that, we gave you guys a chance to put requests out there in the comments and let us know what sort of stuff you'd like to see from the hours of footage we took at the air show. And a recurring theme amongst a number of you seemed to be you wanted to see the A-10 Warthog, and you know, disappointingly enough, that was one of the few planes that we did not see at the air show, and we didn't think we could bring you any good footage. But lo and behold, we've got the A-10 there in the intro anyway this time, and the reason we were able to do that is because we had some video we recorded back in 2008 from the Riverside Air Show with my old camera, as well as some nice high-quality photographs, so I kind of mixed it together and made a pretty cool opening for the A-10 Warthog. I hope you guys liked it. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the new intro that we keep hinting about. It must be pretty cool if we keep talking about it like we do and we have nothing to show for it yet. But I wanted to let you guys know that after several months in the making and just tons of man hours and hard work, all the assets for our new intro are finally in place. I mean, you wouldn't believe what it took to do this, but without spoiling something, I can't really go into more detail right now. What I can say is that the final product will be at the same time epic, short, and memorable. It really has to be, because we're moving from having a sort of unique opening every single time to something that's going to be the same each time, and it's got to be worth watching every time you see it pop up. That way you don't see the start of one of our videos and go like, ah. No, you watch it, it's short, it's sweet, it's amazing. Aside from being amazing, this new intro will also free us from the copyright hounds, which were basically on top of us every other video during our blue period, using all those copyrighted songs, you know. The labels just don't want you to make artistically cool things on the internet, and so they jump on it and try to, you know, steal $1 from you or whatever they can do. But beyond that, having this new intro kind of in the can, ready to go whenever we make a new video, will allow us to make more content more often with more ease. So I think the new intro is a good thing either way you look at it. Our next video in 2 days will be another Meowth video, as we like to alternate, if you haven't noticed. Will be one more intro from the air show, something cool like that. And beyond that, if you guys want to see maybe a montage of a bunch of different clips from the air show, we could put that together for you. Just let us know in the comments and we'll do that. But after that, one video from Meowth, one more video from Meowth with the air show type intros, my video will follow. That's 4 days from now, and my new video will have this new intro. So all this talk about the intro and all this hoopla leading up to it, I hope you're excited. It's pretty cool. We put a lot of work into it. 4 days from now, in my next video, you will see that new intro. Quickly, I want to mention something that's a little bit funny about this gameplay. I think I recorded it a little bit after the Warfighter beta started, and I was, of course, you know, going through the frustrations of trying to learn how to play on a controller that, you know, I've never used the standard FPS layout that everybody's used to in FPS games. And the last FPS that I put any real time into was Halo 2, and that, I don't know, was that a decade ago? And I was using the legacy controls back then, so I have no experience whatsoever with the dual analog, proper standard classic controls at this point that everybody's used to. I mean, I do own all the consoles, and I do play them periodically, but I've never played them online until the beta, and it's the same for Meowth. And I'd imagine, even if you consider yourself a casual or a not too serious player, not even a good player in any way, but you do play video games and you've been playing them for the past 10 years or 5 years or whatever, and you've completed, you know, some games in the FPS genre, even single player campaigns, and you've never really played online, whatever. you probably have just a huge comfort zone compared to us with an Xbox controller. You may not even realize it, but you know, over time you build up an ability to use the controller in the right way. And it becomes second nature to you, something that you don't really have to work for. So it might be hard for some of you to understand just how far away we are from being able to play on consoles. It's just, we have nothing inherently to take for granted, no experience to draw from. It's not just rust from not playing for a little while or not playing often because we're PC guys. It really is just learning from the ground up. I think I said in one of my other videos that your grandpa is probably only a little bit worse off than I am when it comes to playing on the Xbox. So in the midst of playing the Warfighter beta and all that frustration, which was fun by the way, even though it was frustrating, I love like challenges like that, I came back for a little bit of action in Medal of Honor 2010, and of course the controls fit like a glove. I was as accurate as ever, and I just went on a tear here and had something that's kind of rare for me, which is a one-death game. Usually, Meowth and my aggressive style. Now look at that, a cruise missile dud. That is weird. There was no flash, no big explosion. It just kind of had a small plume of smoke and went off without any kind of a bang. What the hell is that? That's something I've never seen before. Yeah, our overly aggressive style does not allow for one-death games too often unless we're just totally on a rampage. And that's kind of what happened here. I came in late and just dusted the floor with everybody. It was pretty sick. Got a nice cruise on top of it all and went to work. So, fun game. Hey guys, remember, Warfighter is only a week away. We're getting the PC version, of course. We'll both be on there day one. You know we were there day one with the Warfighter beta coverage. We covered it extensively when very few people actually followed through on that. We're going to be back again for another Warfighter blowout party on launch day, October 23rd. Make sure you're subbed up so you can not miss any of that awesome action. It's going to be beautiful. The PC version is going to be great, so don't miss out. Subscribe now.